some larger lease signings in the second quarter. Tractor Supply signed a 23,000 square foot lease in Wadsworth, Ohio. Peebles signed a 20,000 square foot lease in Brimfield. Gold's Gym signed a 14,000 square foot lease in Akron. And Tuesday Morning signed a 14,000 square foot lease in Middleburg Heights in Southland Shopping Center. There were two large new store openings in the second quarter. Shoppers World opened a 72,000 square foot store in Westtown Shopping Center in Cleveland. Cleveland Furniture Recycling opened a 58,000 square foot store in Southland Shopping Center in Middleburg Heights. Lord & Taylor has announced a new store at Crocker Park in Phase 3, part of the expansion with American Greetings' relocation of their corporate headquarters. In the first half of 2013, there's been 180,000 square feet of retail space delivered, mostly single-tenant retail properties with Discount Drug Mart, Get Go, Dollar General, Family Dollar, Panera Bread, and others. One large investment sale in the second quarter was a triple net lease Sam's Club. Stark Enterprises sold to Agree Realty out of the Detroit area in Michigan for $21,425,000.
There were three major sales. The Bridge Point Shopping Center in Dublin, which is 70,000 square feet, sold for $5.5 million. The Plaza Shopping Center in Lancaster, which was 210,000 square feet, sold for $10 million. And then the Great Western Shopping Center at West Broad Street at Wilson Road, 345,000 square feet, sold for $7.1 million. In terms of new construction, there was only one significant groundbreaking. That was the 495,000 square foot Easton Gateway, which will be anchored by Costco and Whole Foods.
So when I think about retail in 2013, I think about the Hollywood movies that are out these days. I was watching Tower Heist, and that's got Matthew Broderick, who used to be Ferris Bueller. He's now older and a little bit bigger. He's at the top of this building, and he's grasping for the edge, and he's just sort of dangling there. And he's grasping and he's trying to claw his way in, and you're cheering for him to get a hold of that ledge so he can pull himself up. And he does it at the very end, but it's just not, he doesn't have both hands on it, he doesn't have a firm grip, and that's pretty much what the retail market is right now. It's growing a little bit each quarter, and we're seeing some absorption. We're not seeing enough new construction that's going to skew the numbers, but we're also not seeing the growth of big box retailers who are really the catalyst for some significant absorption numbers in any one quarter. So I think what we can see through the rest of this year is continued absorption in small increments, nothing outrageous, a couple basis points every quarter, but nothing significant of note, but also not a significant amount of construction during that same period that would cause a growth in vacancy. You also should see by the end of the year a little bit of upward pressure on rents, so we can finally see some growth in that area that really has been absent over these last couple of years. So that's just it. We're like a Hollywood blockbuster. We're grasping for that edge and just hoping to claw our way back to stable ground.
The retail market in Ohio continues to move forward as consumer spending has not let up. In all markets across the state, we saw over 1.1 million square feet of positive absorption. To the south, Cincinnati had 564,000 square feet, and Dayton had 48,000 square feet of positive absorption. Up north, Columbus had 304,000 square feet, and on the lake, Cleveland had 278,000 square feet of positive absorption. The overall retail vacancy rate across the state sits at 8.8%. The retail market should remain strong as retail sales remain strong and consumer spending continues to increase.